Okay, Joss, I'm not going to show you me because it's Sunday morning and I haven't taken a shower and I look bad, but I'm going to walk you through making biscuits. So first of all, I have the oven preheated at 425, and it depends on your oven. You know, it can go anywhere from 425 to 475, so you sort of have to figure out where is best for making biscuits. I use self-rising flour, White Lily. I tried for a while to do it non-self-rising to get rid of the aluminum in the baking powder, but anyway, it's just easier to do it like this. So you just do about a half a bowl full of flour, depending again on how much biscuits you want to make. And then make a little well in the middle. And my organic shortening. Nice. But you can use regular. And now the amount of shortening, Mamoo used to always tell me, you need a little bit more. But, you know, that's about a good, healthy spoonful. Again, it's really dependent on how many biscuits you're making, and I don't know. It just varies. I never get an exact amount. And then you just put that into your flour. And I kind of get the flour mixed into it a little bit before I put my hands in it because it's really sticky. I just sort of mix that in. And I think that the more shortening you put in, sometimes the better they do. Huh?
The greasier the biscuit.
Yeah, the greasier the biscuit. So you just get that mixed in. And you just sort of get it to where it's in little pieces. I guess you could use a pastry cutter too, but I just kind of mash it like that with my fingers to crumble it up with the flour. Sorry, it's taking a while. I probably got a little bit too much shortening. But it'll just make extra biscuits, so it's not a big deal. The chickens will enjoy it.
Note from over here, don't be tempted by butter-flavored shortening or anything strange. They're not as good.
Use plain. So now you can see that you've got like a mealy, that's all the shortening mixed in there, so that's pretty much that. Let me drop my buttermilk. Don't get me into my head.
Go ahead.
Now the buttermilk, again, it's a guesstimation.
Whole milk buttermilk is best.
Yeah. You just sort of pour in and mix as you pour. See, I sort of slacked up as I mix it in. And just keep mixing the buttermilk in. And because I had a little bit of extra shortening, I'll probably use a little bit of extra buttermilk. That's probably good. And so there you can see how much buttermilk I used out of that half gallon. And then you just sort of mix this in. Gradually bringing in the flour from the sides of the well. See, this is going to be a big batch because I had lots of shortening and flour. And you just sort of mix it until it looks like it's getting where you can get your hands in it. And then you just sort of get your hands floured up. And what I tend to do is I sort of make a ball out of it in the middle. And I get some flour and I put it on the cutting board. And then I just roll it out onto the cutting board like that. And you're going to need a little bit of extra flour, because if you don't do enough flour, it won't rise. They won't rise as well. But you don't want to do too much either, so it's sort of a balance. But it's still a little bit sticky. But with this extra flour, I'm just going to knead it to pick up that little bit of flour I pulled out of the bowl. And you can feel it. If it feels like it's sticking to your hands a little bit, just keep going with it. And just keep adding flour until it gets to where when you mash it down with your hands that it's not sticky. Huh?
Huge pile.
Yeah. So see, now when I smash my hands down on it, there's nowhere that's really sticking to my hands. So that's probably good. So then you take your rolling pin, put a little flour on it. Now, I tend to roll it out to where it's maybe, how far is that? That thick.
You put your finger down again.
And then you flour up your little cutter so that your biscuits come out about like that. And then you just put them on your baking tray and bake them until they turn brown. And that is how you make the biscuits. And I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. And here you have the finished product. Here's a particularly nice one, pretty high and fluffy. So, all right.